To activate the accessibility checker, go to the Review tab and then click on the Check Accessibility icon. This opens the Accessibility Assistant, which shows the issues for your document. Knowing I have a lot of screenshots, I expect to add image descriptions or alternative text to my images. When thinking about alternative text, think about what the image is asking the user to do. I could share that this is a screenshot, but really I want to have them unpublish or delete a page. I also could have marked that image as decorative as it didn't really add value to the reader as the instructions were already in the text above. Similarly, this Ally Course Accessibility Report image also could have been marked decorative. It can be tricky trying to decide what to add for alt text. We sometimes talk about alternative text as, how would you describe this image over the phone so that the person on the other end understands what's going on in the picture? Here I am about to make a mistake for my image description because my brain is writing the image description for the image further down that my eye is looking at. I left this in here because we all make mistakes, and I wanted to show how we can correct it along the way. Now I'm adding the image description for the accessibility icon that appears at the bottom of the edit screen. Then I will go back and move the previous description to the next image before coming back and fixing the error I made. You can see that I am being explicit here with what the icon is showing. I could just leave it saying, here is an icon, but I wanted to be explicit that it's showing 8 errors because I believe this is meaningful to someone who is learning from this document. Now I am on the heading image, and I need to copy the content from the alternative text box in the first accessibility score icon. Because the missing alt text window remains open, I can go to the accessibility score image, use Ctrl-A and Ctrl-C to copy the content from that description, then click on the heading image and use Ctrl-V to paste the content into that description. Then I am taking the content from the next graphic and copying it into the score icon and making some changes, so I don't have to type it all again. Just like before, I am demarking that this icon says 71% because I believe it's important for the person learning from this document. Now I have a series of 3 images. I believe the first one to just be decorative as it doesn't add a lot of value. The second screen shows the alternative text box in Canvas, so I am adding a description there, saying that it is a screenshot of the image description screen in Canvas. The third box feels like duplication to me, so I am marking that one as decorative also. From here, I scroll down to find the next set of images. The struggle with image descriptions or alternative text is to find the balance where there is value for the user. Feedback I have received from blind users is don't waste my time with redundancy. That means we have to really think about the value of an image. Often a screenshot helps a sighted user more than a blind or low vision user, and so if your written descriptions adequately describe the process, then perhaps the image can be marked as decorative. If the image is important as my examples in the icons above, then a longer description might be helpful. It all depends on context. I wanted to record a video of me making a document accessible, in part so we can see how long it takes, about 4 minutes, but also to be able to talk through the process and the reasoning behind some of the decisions that I make when reviewing a document for accessibility. Now that I have made this Word document accessible, I can save this file as a PDF and the image descriptions will stay intact.